you guys, and welcome back to the channel. So today we're going to be reacting to scary Jinn sightings caught on camera by Slapped Ham. So what does he do? Does he go around just beep, 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 slapping pigs? You know, because that's basically what Ham is, you know. Never mind. Anyways, if you guys want to see the original video, I'll put the link to it down in the description below. Please go to his channel and subscribe. This video looks like it's going to be very interesting. Scary Jinn sightings caught on camera. Are we going to see any Hassan Barbar? I know that Hassan Barbar will probably be on here. But anyways, if you guys want to see the original video, I'll put the link to it down in the description below. Let go.
How you doing? I'm Callan and this is Slapped Ham.
What's up, Callan?
Today we're looking at some mysterious videos that'll make you question everything.
Will it?
But as always, before we dive into these fascinating stories, remember to hit that subscribe button
Already
for more
did.
creepy content just like this.
Oh, I like his intro. Oh, he even has pig ears and nose. That's funny.
A spirit of Arabic origin known as the Jinn is said to take many forms. The origin of what is today known in the Western world as a genie, the Jinn predates Islam, yet is mentioned throughout the Quran.
Really? Is that really where the Jinn, like the name, originated from? You guys let me know down in the comments below. You guys comment down, let me know. Really? Genie, Jinn? Huh. It's pretty interesting.
Beliefs as to the exact forms jinns can take differ drastically. Jinns are often thought to be spirits, as the origin of their name can be conflated with a general...
Why does that look like a Shinigami from... Why does it look like a Shinigami from Death Note? If you don't know what Death Note is, go check it out. It's a really dope anime. Probably one of the best.
For demons, they often carry the same connotation. However, a commonly accepted belief regarding jinns is that they're neither good nor evil, and thus must be judged in the afterlife the same as humans.
Oh.
In fact, these theories also describe jinns as human-like creatures, faced with making the same choices as humans and proliferating in the same way. On the other hand, many describe jinns as shapeless and menacing shadows. These evil spirits can be summoned in order to perform the dark bidding of evildoers. A combination of this theory posits that jinns act as shapeshifters, taking the forms of storms, shadows, humans, and animals whenever the need arises. In folklore, jinns are often blamed for common mental illnesses, and act to take advantage of the darkness in one's heart, leading them astray. Uploaded to YouTube by user NSNiz6, this video depicts a man searching through an abandoned building in Saudi Arabia.
It definitely looks like a Hassan Barbar video.
The abandoned site, it becomes
we watched a lot of
clear
them.
very
We know
that something's off within the building.
Alright, it's not Hassan, because I can tell by the voice.
Eerie and empty, the old Secretariat building seems just like the place one would expect to see a series of Jinn sightings. Frequently scared by odd occurrences happening around him, it seems there's a malevolent spirit in the building following the man around. Odd banging sounds are heard until the very end of the video, when a spirit or possible jinn appears to guide the man to a specific room by opening a door for him. Saying what sounds like a prayer to drive away the jinn, the man enters the room only to be frightened by a banging box nearby.
What the hell is that?
Finally making his way outside, the camera points to an open window near the top of the building. The shutters of the window appear to open and close, swinging back and forth, either by themselves or with the help of the jinn tormenting the man behind the camera.
You know what? He should have done exactly what Sam and Dean done. Bring shotguns, pistols, crosses, everything you could think of, and make sure that the bullets have salt in them. I don't know if that's going to work against the Jinn, but at least I would feel safe in this situation.
In a similar video uploaded to YouTube by user Abdullah Al-Ambari, the explorer makes his way through an abandoned building only to catch sight of a possible jinn. Making his way through the creepily abandoned building, things begin to go awry very quickly. Turning a corner when walking through to another room, the outline of a dark face peeking out from the doorway is visible. The man continues to make his way through the building, unprepared for the inevitable Jinn sightings coming his way. Stopping to admire an open window, the man reflects on the beauty of the moon.
That is a beautiful
Just then,
sighting.
however, that he notices something inexplicably odd. The moon has suddenly disappeared. Quickly, the man states he feels an ominous presence in the building, almost as though he's entered another realm entirely, possibly the realm of the Jinn itself.
Really? That's possible? You can enter the realm of the Jinn if it decides to, like, take you there? This sounds like a whole movie, man. I didn't know that was possible.
Rounding the corner, it seems as though the Jinn has chosen to make itself known, as a trapdoor opens in the floor nearby. On alert now, the man continues making his way through the abandoned building. Walking down a hall, the man spots a chair that moves on its own. With no one visible nearby, this almost certainly seems like the work of some sort of invisible spirit haunting the building. Attempting to drive away the Jinn, the man begins a religious chant in praise of Allah. The man even goes so far as to cite the burning of jinns in the Quran. However, this may have proved to be a near-fatal mistake for the man.
I'd say so.
Just as he's finished chanting, praising Allah and chastising the jinns, a piece of slate seems to fall from the balcony above. The camera holder falls suddenly and violently down the stairs.
I'm sure he ran, he
The
didn't
Jinn
fall.
present in the building didn't appreciate the man's religious words and sought to put a potentially violent end to the man's meddling. While the entire video could be a hoax, it would take a fair amount of rehearsal to pull it all off.
That does not look like a hoax. Do you know how much time and effort you would have to put in to make this look as real as it does? And video editing, and I'm pretty sure, I'm pretty sure this isn't Hassan Barbar. If it is, he does his stuff live, and then he uploads it to YouTube. So that's impossible. Unless you're putting in a lot of time and effort into doing this, okay, I can see it. But who is going to take this much time, especially this late at night in a creepy looking place like this? Who's going to take that much time to do something like that? Nobody. Nope.
As the entire clip is captured in one take. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Are there accomplices hiding out, making the building seem haunted?
Hell no,
Or
I don't think so.
Is there a genuine Jinn dwelling in this abandoned
I think there's a
building?
genuine Jinn dwelling in this abandoned building, because there's no way. It would take a lot of effort and a lot of people to make this look real.
While the
Plus, he
Jinns
sounds
encountered in the
genuinely
last few
scared.
Videos seem content to be left alone in their abandoned buildings. The Jinns in this video, uploaded to YouTube by user Abu Nadir, are entirely different. It seems these Jinns have instead chosen to possess a body, and they've all chosen the same one. The musician featured in this video claims he's been possessed by multiple Jinns, each fighting for control of the man's singular body. Twitching violently and making guttural sounds, the man moves demonically. Stating his identity as the coveted one, the first Jinn makes it clear he's the one in charge and can't leave the man's body.
What is your name?
Kabbalah. Yes, I'm the Kabbalah one. I can't leave.
Why can't you leave?
I've been sent to him.
After speaking with him for a time, another Jinn comes to the surface, apparently disturbed by the holy man's chanting off camera.
وَأَوْحَيْنَا إِلَى مُوسَىٰ أَنْ أَلْقِ عَصَاكَ.
It seems the exorcism the man performs is at least partially successful, as he attempts to drive away each Jinn one by one.
عفريت.
There's actually a series of exorcism videos available on Abu Nadir's channel. They're fascinating and well worth a watch. I'll put a link to his channel in the description box below.
Big black.
We're gonna definitely check those out tomorrow. I got 4 of these videos. I got 4 videos coming out today. This is the 4th one. I'm doing the last one. We are definitely gonna check some of these out tomorrow. Oh.
عفريت 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 عفريت.
The jinns we've seen so far have all remained in hiding in one
Syria.
form or another,
Jim
preferring
filmed
to either
Syria.
stay hidden away or in possession of another's body. However, this video uploaded to YouTube by user Abdullah Wall may be one of the few actual jinn sightings captured on camera. This scary home video of a small child just happens to capture the outline of a figure flying by in the background. Nearly alien in shape, the creature flies by before one is able to take a good look.
And it's so transparent too, it looks like a
However,
ghost.
as the jinn is non-corporeal in shape, it seems quite possible that this could be a legitimate jinn sighting. In fact, a few commenters seem to back up this sighting with their own experiences with jinns, claiming the form looks very similar to ones they've encountered before. Unfortunately, the footage was captured on a potato cam, so it's hard to make any real assessment of the figure.
Typical.
The entity is indeed unusual, and for now will have to remain a mystery. Uploaded to YouTube by user Cecil123, this newscast depicts Quranic healer Sheikh Fawzi Al-Mahdi describing religious healing on air. As the holy man is chatting to the hosts, a man off camera begins to spasm and act as though he's been possessed by a jinn. People gather round the man as he begins to writhe about, moaning and yelling. However, the healer is not taken in by the stunt pulled by the news network. Keeping calm and proving his legitimacy, he states over and over that the man is an actor, not possessed and merely faking his possession. Unsettled, the news anchor asks the healer how he can tell, but it's clear that he's a man of integrity who has likely seen many legitimate jinn sightings in his time. He describes what he believes to be jinn behavior, and that the man is overacting and not showing signs of a real jinn possession. This attention to detail is quite striking, and suggests that this holy man does indeed encounter genuine jinn possessions regularly. Uploaded to the YouTube channel See Jinns, this channel specialises in seeking out jinn sightings. However, as with the healer on the news station, it's well worth looking past the surface in order to find the truth. The video begins with the YouTuber exploring a dark and eerie building. Several minutes into the video, the cameraman hears a strange noise. He spins around to see a man squatting by a door. The camera holder...
Yep, naked and homeless. Naked and homeless. That's not a jinn. That looks like a solid person. What we've already seen what a jinn looks like, that was a solid homeless naked person.
is clearly startled but decides to chase the man. He rounds the corner but finds no trace of the eerie squatting man.
Oh, this is Hassan Barbar is what it sounds like.
At this stage, it's hard to tell whether this is a blatant hoax, a real jinn taking the form of a human, or possibly even a homeless man looking to avoid the intruding cameraman.
He was quick, I'll give him that.
Continuing on, a rock is thrown from an unknown direction and nearly hits the cameraman. He spins around to catch a glimpse of a face visible in the window opposite. Convinced he's being followed by either a jinn or a man, the YouTuber continues to see a figure following him throughout the building. At one point, this figure appears in a doorway opposite to him. In an attempt to find out who or what is following him, the man continues on. Just as his attention is elsewhere, a shape is visible knocking on the window near the door in question. It quickly hides, almost as though pulling a prank. Clearly scared by the man's presence, the cameraman prays and continues on.
I'll be out of there. What are you still doing there?
However, when walking to an outdoor portion of the building, it becomes extremely obvious that the man in the window is just that, a man. However, jinns have been known to take possession of men, which begs the question, was this YouTuber the victim of a prank, or was this a sinister jinn playing a prank of its own? Near the end of the video, those who believe it might be a jinn will be pleased to see a window that appears to open violently on its own. This time with no tricky man anywhere to be found. At the end of this strange video, you're left pondering possible explanations. The most likely is that the entire video is a hoax, and that the mysterious man is just a friend. The other, slightly more dangerous outcome could be that the man spotted in the video is homeless and squatting in the abandoned building. This would explain why he seems so intent on scaring the YouTuber away. The final and most sinister option is that the man spotted is a manifestation of a jinn, and that the house is indeed haunted.
Well, that's what it seems like.
This video, uploaded to the YouTube channel XXII-Snip3DIIXX, begins in a similar way as the fake talk show jinn previously shown. Featuring a chic healer, the man appears to be fielding calls from the public. A woman calls in, detailing an odd occurrence in her life. However, just as she's speaking to the sheik, her speech becomes strained and she claims she's no longer able to speak.
Also, when people...
The sheik apparently takes this woman seriously and begins to recite a prayer in order to heal her.
Bro, imagine, like, you've been having odd occurrences happen in your home, or like to you, and you call into, like, you know, to speak with someone like this, and they have like their own show and stuff, and whatever it is just possesses you, or tries to at least make an attempt while you're trying to get help. That is some scary crap. Scary stuff.
Bismillah, Bismillah. بسم الله والصلاة والسلام على رسول الله اللهم لا سهلا.
She apologizes and continues telling her story, almost as though nothing has happened.
I'm sorry about that. But when I'm doing Salatul Istikhara...
However, her story appears to be the background of her potential possession. Recounting her jinn possession, she thinks of her jinns as her penance for avoiding a court date. She believes the jinns are saving her from acting out and going to court in order to testify against a friend. She thinks she must suffer the jinns for the wrong she has done. Laughing maniacally, the woman prompts the sheik to continue his healing efforts. The woman continues to cry out in pain as the jinns fight against the sheik's noble healing efforts. At around the 4:10 mark, the healer attempts to clarify that a magician sent the spirit into the woman to block her from going to court.
A magician or somebody send this jinn to block you to speak or to go to court.
And it's at this point that one of the more chilling moments of the video occurs. The woman laughs and repeats the word block.
Yes, blocked.
While it's hard to ascertain whether this talk show is legitimate or not, the sheik's responses do appear to be genuine. This, coupled with the eerie and sinister laughs of the caller, one can't help but feel they've witnessed something paranormal. Before we get to that number one spot and take a look at a possible jinn sighting in a town in Syria, remember to hit that subscribe button and tickle the bell icon.
Yeah, don't forget to go to his channel and subscribe, you know, because this is like one of my first, I think I may have seen some of his videos before, but this is like the first time I've ever reacted to one of his videos on my channel. So please go to his channel and subscribe and check it out.
That way you'll be notified about all our latest scary and mysterious content. Uploaded to YouTube by user TopShotA003AH, this is one of the only sightings to have allegedly captured the Jinn in its shadow form. While the man is heard making the call to prayer
I've
in
seen
the town
this.
of Syria, a shadowy figure can be seen walking in the background. At around the 8-second mark, you can see the shadowy figure glide from left to right in the background. It begins as a vague, transparent form, then takes on a more solid black shape, then once again turns transparent before disappearing altogether. Some viewers believe that this is indeed a spirit reacting to the prayer being sung aloud. Strangely, the men don't seem to notice the figure's presence. What do you think the figure is? A glitch in the camera or a genuine Jinn sighting? Love to hear your thoughts on this one in the comments section below.
Well, you guys, that is the end of that video. If you guys want to see the original video, I'll put the link to it down in the description below. Please go to Slapped Ham and check his videos out. He has some really cool content. If you guys want to see the original video, again, I'll put the link to it down in the description below. Please make sure that you guys like, comment, share, and subscribe. And as always, peace out.